Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen following difficult qualifyings for them in Hungary. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X at James's Pit Lane, I'll leave a link in the description. But let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with Hamilton, and he did not have a good Saturday. You know, he was knocked out in Q2 with him only going 12th fastest. Meanwhile, teammate Charles Leclerc was able to stick his car on pole position. It was a brilliant lap by Leclerc, and he somehow managed to beat the McLarens. Now, when you look at the times, Hamilton wasn't too close, but not too far away from Leclerc's pole time. I mean, Leclerc did a 1:15.3 and Hamilton did a 1:15.7. And the times were very close up and down the grid, so the margins were tight. But yeah, Hamilton just couldn't find the time he needed compared to Leclerc. You've also got to factor in the conditions. I mean, it was very tricky weather out in Hungary on Saturday. I mean, Q1 was dry, Q2 it started to rain a bit, it dried up again, Q3 was dry again, and throughout qualifying track temperatures were very low. But yeah, Hamilton just could not find the time, and after qualifying, Hamilton made some pretty unexpected comments, and if you want to find out more about what he said, I'll leave a link to a video I've done in the description. But why is Hamilton struggling? Well, Hamilton said that an inconsistent balance on the opening day of the Hungarian Grand Prix weekend was the cause of his latest big struggle. And speaking about what went on in practice, Hamilton said, as quoted by Racing News 365, big struggle with the balance of the car. We tried two different things. We tried to rectify some of the balance problem we had in FP1. We changed the car for FP2, and it's just inconsistent. Very inconsistent balance from corner to corner. So you can't just say it's understeer, you can't just say it's oversteer. It's just far from being on the rails and very out of balance. But I think it's probably something to do with maybe tyre temperatures or something. Meanwhile, Max Verstappen also had a very difficult qualifying. I mean, that Red Bull car has just been nowhere this weekend, and somehow Verstappen managed to put it in Q3. I mean, to be honest, it looked like he would get knocked out in Q2 given the pace of the car. But yeah, somehow Verstappen put it in Q3, but he only went 8th fastest. And asked if Red Bull understand the issues in Hungary, Verstappen said, as quoted by Racing News 365, no, clearly not. I mean, otherwise, of course, we would have changed it already, but somehow, this weekend, nothing seems to work. Looking at the whole weekend, I think we are happy to be in Q3, because I've been more outside the top 10 than in. So yeah, it's been difficult this whole weekend. No grip, yeah, front and rear, and it was the same in qualifying, so for me, it was not really a shock. I just drove to what I already feel the whole weekend. So yeah, it's been a difficult weekend for Verstappen so far, and I don't think he's going to move much further up the grid in the race. I just don't think that Red Bull car is there, and I can imagine the Hungarian Grand Prix being a bit like the Bahrain Grand Prix. You know, in that race, Verstappen just did not have the pace, and he struggled to move forwards. But when discussing what he can achieve in Sunday's race in Hungary, Verstappen pointed out he wasn't the only driver out of position, with him saying, as quoted by motorsport.com, there are a few cars in front of me that I can maybe battle with a little bit, but also Lewis is still a bit further down the road. I think he shouldn't be there, so he will come through a bit. We'll see what we can do tomorrow. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.